Hi, Bill. Pat O'Connor. How are you?
Hey, Pat. How are you? All right. Well, do you want to guess the name,
what's the
Pat?
name?
Well,
So, can you hear me, Pat? Hello, test 1,
Yeah.
2. We're wondering. We're running a contest, and you've called in the middle of it. But that's okay.
Stop.
But that's okay. So the contest is. Well, you might know the answer to it because you're in government, so I don't think you can compete.
No,
but the
sorry.
contest is: what's the name going to be? What sponsorship will be draped across the auditorium? What will it now be known as? What sponsor? Do you want to get in on the contest?
no idea.
Okay. All right. So
The
here's
no
a contest.
idea.
Here's
Utica
a
Memorial.
contest. When did the seal change in the village of Whitesboro?
I would say probably almost a couple months now.
Okay, you win. Congratulations. Well, I know we're going to have you in studio, and I think things changed. And I got a few minutes. We can certainly we can chat. I do like the new logo is similar, and yet it shows a little different type of a wrestling match, right?
It does, a little bit. The graphics are much more crisp and clear. By different wrestling match, what do you mean?
Well, it depicts the same match, but
It does.
It's the idea of the white guy choking the Indian is no longer depicted on the. Right? That's what some people felt.
It seems like neither has the advantage at that point of the match.
There is no white guy choking a Native American, Jeffrey.
I
is
said
a
that's what
proper
some
term.
people have said. Excuse me, you are correct, Native American. But I don't think that. I'm saying that's what
I
some
think
people have said.
That might be what Comedy Central said.
Yes.
Certainly. Hard to,
I didn't say
Did
that.
you try to get this logo changed without anybody noticing, hoping that this story didn't pop back up?
No, not at all.
All right.
There was a lot of stuff going on locally and nationally. Certainly, the floods prolonged this a little bit for us, but
Right.
you know what? It was something that we had decided after the whole thing happened. Everybody voted to keep it, but a huge contingent of people that voted to keep it came in and said, "Hey, even though we voted to keep it, can you change it and tweak this and tweak that?" That's what we did. So no, it was not something that we tried to hide or slide under the radar.
So I have to ask you though.
no.
Well, there wasn't a second vote to change it, was there?
There was not a second vote to change it. Again, after the whole initial vote happened, the non-binding vote happened.
Yeah.
Huge amount of people came out and said, we voted to keep it, but we would like you to tweak it to do this or this or this. So
this was a community,
It's
an
almost
organic
like
community thing.
it's almost like okay, don't tell us what we have to do because we ain't doing that. But now that we've made it clear we're not going to do what you tell us to do,
Right.
could we tweak this thing just a little bit? And
that's exactly what it was.
Because I've spoken to people from Whitesboro who feel that way,
okay.
really do. So
And that's okay.
Yeah.
So we did what we thought everyone, really wanted, which was to enhance the graphics, make it pop a little bit, make it more correct. So
it looks like a friendly, the friendly match that has been depicted in history. Right, the thing that we've read about as people have told how this thing actually went down. When you look at this new logo, and it is brighter, it looks better. It looks like it's done by an artist,
Not a kindergarten art project.
I got to tell you, I think it's good for Whitesboro. I think it's. And how much did this cost you to make all? Because you had to change it on the trucks and certain signage and that sort of thing. How much did it cost the village to make the change?
The artist that volunteered to do this, and certainly we compensated her, and I won't say her name because I don't think she really wanted to be
Okay.
In the limelight like that. This whole process, though it took a little longer than we wanted, less than $1,000.
Wow.
For the design and all of the all the symbols for all of our equipment.
Pat O'Connor, I am about to coronate you as the new the new project manager for the hospital downtown, because you've been able to do this in under $1,000. Good for you. And Eddie, listen, that was an interesting story. It was a fun story. I know it gave you a headache at times, but Mayor,
not as much as you did.
Yeah. Oh Lordy, it was something. Either way, Mayor Pat O'Connor, thank you so much for taking the time this morning. I appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
All right, good man. And the change has been made. Comedy Central, I don't know. Will they do an update? Who knows?